Jai Bhim, Jai Mulyavasi, Jai Savidhan, Jai Bharat. Welcome you all once again to MNT News Network. Today is Sunday, and Sunday is a very special and auspicious day as far as the English version of MNT News Network is considered. Every Sunday we are discussing various social topics that are related to the indigenous people of India, scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, and other backward classes of this country. And today also, first of all, let me wish you all a very happy Shiv Jayanti. Today is 19th February, and today is a very historical day. As you know, on 16th of February, 1630, our great Shivaji Maharaj, Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, was born, and today is his birth anniversary. So, on behalf of MNT News Network, let me wish one and all for his birth anniversary, and many best wishes from MNT News Network. And today we are going, as today itself is 19th February, so this is a very special day, and today we are going to discuss on Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and his social contribution, revolutionary social contribution specifically. And today we have a very eminent guest speaker along with us. So this video is live on Facebook and YouTube. So let me first request all of you to share this video on your personal timeline and watch from there, so that everybody will get a link to watch this video, and this will be a very historical information on him, because most of the literature that is available is in Hindi or Marathi, and much of the literature is not available in English. So attempt has been made by MNT Network to spread this revolutionary social contribution of Shivaji Maharaj in English, so that most of the NRIs and most of the South Indian belt would like to, they will come to know about his revolutionary contribution, who and about him also, because most of the literature is available in Marathi language, and most of the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's contribution is known in Maharashtra, and our attempt is there to spread his global views altogether. So, without wasting time, let me welcome Vijaysingh Shinde sir. Sir, Jai Bhim, Jai Mulyavasi, Jai Savidhan, Jai Bharat. Welcome to MNT News Network.
जय भीम, जय मूल्यवासी, जय जिजाऊ, जय शिवराय, and Jai Bharat.
Yeah. First of all, I am really thankful to you for giving your valuable time to MNT Network. And first of all, let me wish you also a happy Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Jayanti. And today is a very auspicious day for all of us.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. So specifically, as I told sir, this about Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, very this little information is available in English as well as globally. It is much more information is not available. But as far as Maharashtra is concerned, more and more literature is available, and even social movement and political movement is also running for a long in Maharashtra. So our attempt is to make aware Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's such contributions in English language also. So with the help of you, we are trying our best to spread his overall contribution and to know about him globally. So first of all, we would like to know from you about Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. How basically Shivaji Maharaj is a social and global icon. About him, we would like to know first from you how he is considered. He is not limited to Maharashtra, but how he is worldwide a symbol of a great historian. Please, our viewers would like to know from you, sir.
Yes, thank you, Ashish ji. First of all, Jai Jizao and Jai Shivrai to everyone. Indeed, this is 19th February, and this particular day makes a lot of difference in our lives, because the king who was practical, the king who believed in science, the king who treated people equally, and today it's our king's 393rd birth anniversary. It is being celebrated not just in Maharashtra, but also in India and globally, all across the world. That is the important. It is being celebrated all across the world. In this week, it is being celebrated in Dubai. In fact, 19 February and 26 February, we are celebrating different groups. It was celebrated in Netherlands 3 to 4 days back, and I'm sure all across the world, from Australia to America, Canada, everywhere it is being celebrated. Today, as informed by Mr. Ashishji, we are going to focus on Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and his importance in our lives and his revolutionary social contribution, not only in Maharashtra, India, even I will say globally. Because I wonder, even after 400 years, why we are talking about Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. He is indeed revolutionary, and even after 400 years, almost 400 years, the thoughts given by Maharaj still applicable, and it is still contributing socially. Look, I am a student of science. Since my childhood, I was loving science. I'm eating science, drinking science, and I become a mechanical engineer after did my post graduation in mechanical engineering from IIT Kanpur. So you can say I'm a hardcore in the science. I believe in it. In parallel, I can say I was not so liking history because I was feeling during childhood it may not be important. But once I completed my education era and started job, and after 5 years of my jobs, I was hearing that you cannot create history if you don't know the history. And I started really thinking about it. Then I started reading about the history. What's exactly going on? So finally, I got convinced that even though we are doing a lot of revolutions in the science and in other areas, the history is the one who really makes the revolution, and that's why we must know the history. And we are very much fortunate that we are from the area where Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was there. I will give you one simple example. I was working on one of the patent ideas, and when I submitted the patent, the patent advisors and everybody started working on the same idea's history. So again, history is combined with the science. If you know the history, you can do many things. Like, we don't need to reinvent the wheels. There are things which has already happened many years ago, and people spend their lives, many years, to wrote those things. If we could get some time to read those history and those thoughts, not only we can save a lot of time, but also we can learn from the things which were already happened, already written. Today, I'm giving this speech in English language. Now you will say it's Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Jayanti. It's many Maharashtrian people are connected, and everyone will prefer to have this speech in Marathi. But why this speech is in English? So this answer can be given by Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj itself. How? Because we all know Maharaj was knowing more than 5 languages. And that time he had command on those languages because those languages were used widely. We are in 2023 now. So we must have a command on a language which is being widely used. So that's why now we should start moving towards English language slowly. Another important thing, yes, we do respect our own languages, our local languages, Marathi, Hindi, and we must learn. I'm not denying that. However, our next generation, if you see them, they are already in the convent schools. They're already preferring the English languages. And to connect with them, if we are not having the things, the speeches, and the reading material in English language, they may not be able to understand all these things. And I am really, really thankful to MNT Network for arranging this speech is in English language, because our next generation, they're preferring to listen, to hear, to watch videos, to read the things in English language. It's a fact. Let's accept it. And we should move on accordingly. Even Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj that time learned different languages. And this is the, I will say, this is the revolutionary moment which they started. We must learn different languages. And this can create a very good social impact everywhere. If we wanted to connect with the new generation, it's a fact we must have the upcoming literature and videos in English. Revolution doesn't happen over the night. It takes time. And it takes generations to happen. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and his revolution didn't started from his generation itself. It started even before that. It is from his mother, Rajmata Jizau. Rajmata Jizau taught many revolutionary things. She took many revolutionary steps to make Shivaji Maharaj a successful king. Since childhood, Rajmata Jizau was guru and teacher of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. The qualities of Shivaji Maharaj were implemented by Rajmata Jizau since Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's childhood. And those qualities made long-term effect not only in the life of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, but also it is making effect to us even almost 400 years later. For example, Pune city is not so much developed, right? But once upon a time, if you go back to the history pages of the Pune city, it was told by Murar Jagdev to Rajmata Jizau that Pune city cannot be developed. And he spread this thing all across. He gave a curse that this city cannot be developed. Now just imagine if Rajmata Jizau would have believed in that curse, what could have been happened? She never believed in that curse and developed Pune city like anything. And now we can see the all IT parks and so many manufacturing industry in the Pune city. The Pune city, all people look at their actual development. If Rajmata would have believed on that curse, then this city never have been developed. Such revolutionary things were taught by Rajmata Jizau to Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. We should not believe on such curse kind of things. Another important, the revolutionary thing which was told by Rajmata Jizau is that to include every person of the society, it's irrespective of religion and caste. All the ladies of our current generation can really learn from this and can teach to their children to treat all religions and people equally. So the foundation of the revolutionary thinking was paved by Rajmata Jizau for Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. As a guru or a teacher of Shivaji Maharaj, Rajmata played a vital role in their development. It started from that. The social revolution started from a mother and being implemented by Shivaji Maharaj and other people. Because of this thought process, we can see in Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj artillery, the artillery head of the army, that means Tofkhana head, was Ibrahim Khan, which clearly indicates that Maharaj was treating all religions and all people equally. Yes, Shivaji Maharaj was Hindu, and we all are proud of it. Why not? We should be. However, it is fact that Shivaji Maharaj was secular. Otherwise, his army head was never been Ibrahim Khan, and which was 350 years ago. So, as a social revolution, we must think about it. In year 2023, we are in. We all live together. If you take this takeaway of the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj to respect all cultures and religions, believe me, we can reduce 50 to 60% of the social tensions. Just think about it. It's so simple. Sometimes some politicians try to make such tensions unnecessarily. We should avoid that. Nowadays, whenever Shiv Jayanti comes, one very nice drama, I will say, it comes like, okay, let's show the Afzal Khan's Vad and all. Yes, Shivaji Maharaj did Afzal Khan's Vad, but that is the requirement of Swaraj. It was nothing about religion. But if you see, that particular drama is being showed in religious way. And one truth is being intentionally kept hidden, that the day the Afzal Khan was killed by Shivaji Maharaj, the same day his own lawyer, Afzal Khan's own lawyer, Krishnaji Bhaskar Kulkarni, was also killed by Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. So this particular fact is being kept below the carpet, and whole drama is being showed religiously in different way. So we all are educated people now. We should understand what is behind the scene. We should read between the lines. Socially, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj not only worked towards equality of the people, but also we can see the honor was given to ladies by Maharaj was at different level, because those qualities were implemented by King Shivaji to their soldiers. There are written proofs that the army of Chhatrapati Shivaji will never spoil a lady. Even the enemies, forget about the friends, even the enemies of Chhatrapati Shivaji, we are so confident that even after a war, their ladies will be secure. And that was the one of the major social and cultural things, I will say, taught by Shivaji Maharaj to all of us, to honor the ladies. Shivaji Maharaj, also known as a father of Indian Navy, means just see, 350 years ago, Shivaji Maharaj understood the importance of the navy and he started it. He started building castles in the sea, and that's why he known as father of Indian Navy. Such revolutionary things did by Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj many years ago, and still in 2023 we all know what is the power of navy. We are so proud of the surgical strikes nowadays, right? On the social media we can see, but the technique of surgical strike was started by Shivaji Maharaj, and he was very much famous for it. He will go and he will attack the enemy up front. Another revolutionary things is that Shivaji Maharaj, of course, he was giving importance to the traditions. However, he was checking the practicality of the situation and taking decisions. Like while doing the surgical strikes, he was doing on no moon day, Amausya. Traditionally, no moon day is known as a bad day or Ashubh Divas. But Maharaj was knowing, although it's Ashubh Divas, it is the best day for having a surgical strike. Even a few months back, our Indian Army did a surgical strike that was also on the no moon day. So the things which were told 350 years back by Shivaji Maharaj, still we are implementing. Indian Army is implementing. Yes, we should honor the traditions, but we need to see which traditions we should honor and which traditions we should get rid of it. One of the tradition was the Sati Pratha. When the father of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, Shahaji Maharaj, was passed away, Rajmata Jidau never went for a sati. And that was the revolution they started 350 years ago. We have seen the cases even in 1890s. Still people were, or ladies were forced to go for the sati. But not going sati, that particular revolution was started by Rajmata Jidau 350 years back. And now we can see year 2023, such tradition is completely vanished. Nobody is liking that tradition. So it is not like that the tradition we are not living. We are already started living some of the tradition which are not so good. Some people misinterprets Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's actions. We can always see a very good sword and he's sitting on a horse. Yes, that time those kind of battles were happening. But now there are different kinds of battle. Now there are battles are being done by a pen. Whatever you are writing on social media, in the books, your thought process, those things are revolutionary things. So on the day of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Jayanti, what I can say is that now the battles of swords gone. Now we should concentrate more towards education. We should concentrate more towards writing. Take a pen, start writing the thoughts which you have in your mind. Go through some history. Globally, Shiv Jayanti is being celebrated. And at Dubai, yes, we do celebrate. This is our 9th year we are celebrating. Our Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Antrashtriy Vicharmanch Dubai and Satyashodhak Dubai is celebrating Shivaji Maharaj Jayanti since last 9 years. This is ninth year in 2023. Of course, other groups are also celebrating the Shiv Jayanti and contributing towards it, and we all are proud of it. This year we are celebrating the Shiv Jayanti on 26th of February, and the main motto of celebrating the Shiv Jayanti is to spread the information, to provide the information and the thoughts of Shivaji Maharaj to the people for well-being of the society. This year, Professor Banugude Patil is going to guide the audience at the Dubai, and I appeal everyone in Dubai or UAE to join this program and be part of this revolutionary movement. Thank you very much. Jai Jizau, Jai Shivrai.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir, for elaborating Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj about Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and also his overall social contribution. Just while going through your speech, you had specified more on Rajmata Jizauji and her teachings and everything. But as far as the history is considered, there are many ways or many historical books or many historical aspects are there which portrays that Ramdas was a guru of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, or Dadaji Konde was guru of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. So, what do you feel? Basically, this is just an example, but overall, since you are involved with various social organizations and movement, how do you feel? Is the history of Shivaji Maharaj really portrayed, or it is tortured, or it is just basically which is not historical or which is not true? That things are propagated. How do you feel, sir?
It's a very good question. I will say the some of the people are trying to tweak the history, and it's a fact. Even in the court, it was proved that the Ramdas was not a guru of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Even he never met. How he can be a guru? Come on, it's we should use our senses. Rajmata Jizau, he was the real guru of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, and there are many evidences which tells she was the one who taught Shivaji Maharaj many things. Yeah, I do agree with you that some people are trying to tweak the history, trying to write unnecessary things, and even the cases are going into the court to prove and to give the truth in front of the people. So definitely, Ramdas Swami or any other person is not related to Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. It may be people, some people trying to connect them for their own benefits. I don't know, but Rajmata Jizau is the one who was the guru of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. That's I will say.
Yes, sir. One more thing. Basically, since you are belonging to Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Antrashtriy group and Satyashodhak group also. So
Yes,
basically, as far as Rashtrapita Jyotiba Phule ji is concerned, or his link is concerned with Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, it is said that in 1869 he was the person who found he searched for the samadhi of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, and there he
correct.
started the Shivaji Maharaj. So definitely, if we see the overall link of the indigenous people of this country, like scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, and other backward classes. So Jyotiba Phule ji was the guru of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, and
Yes,
Jyotiba Phule ji he means searched the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj samadhi, and then started the overall these birth celebrations of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. So how do you
correct.
feel these basically these all linkages are means are targeting us towards a relationship between all these people, that they all are from one particular society or one particular samaj, if we say so. Considering your overall social contribution, how do you feel is all these link and Jyotiba Phule's this initiation of finding the samadhi of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, and then carrying forward the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Jayanti? How do you see from your perspective?
Okay, if I understood your questions correctly, means your question is Mahatma Jyotiba Phule found the Samadhi of Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, and how it makes difference in our lives, and how our Mahapurush are related to it. It is the question. Okay. Uh, First of all, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, we are celebrating birth anniversary. Is not because this is just a festival of any other king. It's a thought. It's a thought process which was given by Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, and it directly relates with the person in our society. And that thought process started, and when Mahatma Phule was having the similar thoughts, he found that Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj is the one who was having the similar thought process. And that's why he tried to find Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Samadhi and started celebrating his birth anniversary. We can count on hands the number of people when the celebration, birth anniversary started. That time, maybe less than 10. Now, crores of people are celebrating globally. The main point is the link between Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, Mahatma Phule, Shahu Maharaj, and Ambedkar is that it's a thoughts which relates to the people like you and me, and I will say more than 80% people or 90-95% people of India directly relates with us. And because of this thought process, Mahatma Phule got impressed, Rajarshi Shahu Maharaj got impressed, and Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar also got the guidance. And now these Mahapurush are guiding all of us. So that is the link between all Mahapurushes.
Right, sir. Sir, now we are almost toward the end of the session, and we are really, really thankful to you for elaborating more on Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and his overall social contribution, and also how the history is getting deteriorated by others, and we should not fall prey to their this deterioration. And definitely, it's each and everyone's responsibility to know the real history, as you started with the real history of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. And it's time to know about our own history to create history. And your overall contribution and your organization's contribution in this is really appreciable. For the last 9 years, you told you are trying to make people awaken about Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and his overall contribution by inviting various renowned ideological people from India in Dubai, and definitely this is a very, very need of the time step, and really we appreciate on behalf of MNT Network that you and your organization is initiated such thought-provoking process, and making people aware who are away from India, and in UAE also you are celebrating the Shiva Jayanti. Sir, thank you very much. And at the end, if you'd like to say to anything for our viewers, definitely you can conclude with your concluding opinion, sir.
Yes, Ashish ji. It's a thought process which links all of us. It's not just one of the utsav which links all of us. It's a thought process, and it is going to be for a long term. So I would like to appeal everyone that be a part of this thought process. And I really appreciate the MNT network for arranging such programs, which creating awareness among our society for such thought process. I'm thankful to MNT network, and of course many sister organizations who are helping to keep this thought process on for betterment of our all society. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for joining once again in MNT Network. And definitely, we again would like to invite you on different topics and different aspects. And we hope that you will give your valuable time to MNT Network in coming time also.
Sure.
Thank you
Okay.
very much. Jai Hind, Jai
Okay.
Banglavasi, Jai Jai Jai, Jai Shri Rai for joining today.
Jai Jidao. Jai Bharat.
So it was Vijaysingh Shinde joined today from Dubai, and he elaborated us on the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and his overall social contribution, and also he appealed to us for joining the 26th February celebration in Dubai. Really, it's a very nice step. And on behalf of MNT News Network, we would like to pass on this message to all who are there in UAE. They should definitely take participate in this historical organization, historical awareness of Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj on his birth anniversary celebration on 26th of February. Thank you very much for joining today, and definitely tomorrow we will again meet at 8:30, and tomorrow is Monday. So Monday we normally organize from Monday to Saturday the program in Hindi. So tomorrow we are going to discuss about a Hindi topic, and tomorrow's topic for discussion is सत्ता में आने वाले प्रत्येक दल को जनता के सर्वांगीण हितों के लिए ज्योतिबा फुले की नीति और प्रजातंत्रवादी दर्शन को ही अपनाना होगा. So this is the topic that we are going to discuss, and this title was published in the Janta paper on 17th November 1951. So definitely we are going to discuss on this particular aspect of Jyotiba Phule's policies and the democratic means importance with respect to the politics of today's India is concerned. And in this particular session, the panelist that we are going to invite is Mulnivasi R.K. Vidyarthi, who is a National Organization Secretary PPID, and Mulnivasi Advocate R.S. Varma, who is Pradesh Adhyaksha, President of Legal Cell PPID Madhya Pradesh. So both the panelists will be there to guide us on this particular aspect. So be there tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. and thank you once again for joining today for this important discussion. This video will be there on this particular link, so you can pass on this link to all in your social network, so that all those who have not watched this program live, they will be able to watch this in their particular timings on this particular link. So thank you very much for joining. Jai Bhim, Jai Mulnivasi, Jai Savidhan, Jai Bharat.